What's up, guys? How are you? It is a Wednesday for Pushing the Odds. Good morning. My name is Matt Perrault. You can find me on Twitter at SportsTalkMatt. This podcast on BettingPros.com, always being brought to you by BetMGM. You can find this podcast wherever you get your podcasts for audio, video on YouTube as well, and that new TikTok account, The Daily Juice, if you want to follow us on TikTok for this account for this podcast. Okay, so I hate betting on baseball, but 3-0 last night, up 1.5 units. The best baseball day I've had in a long time. We get the Giants on the money line with the Astros on the money line. We come up with a win there at plus 131 odds at a half a unit. That's nice. We get the over for the Red Sox and the Rays at 9.5, and the under for the Pirates and the Cardinals at 9.5. Not bad. I will take it. Okay, so that's a good Tuesday and into a Wednesday here. I've got 3 baseball plays for you. I have got a NBA Summer League play for you that is thanks to our guy D Nizzy on the Discord channel. I thought, hey, this guy has been cashing these bets in Summer League like you would not believe. So I said, hey, why don't you throw us a play here, because a lot of people are looking to trail you. And I thought, why not? I'll trail you as well, because we're a community here, and this guy just crushes basketball. So let's get a winner out here, and let's go ahead and have a play. And then I'll quickly give you one of the plays on Thursday I'm going to make, or 2 of the plays actually, that I gave you in the Discord channel, because the lines are kind of moving. So I'll tell you what I played. I'm not going to break down the games until tomorrow. I'll give you the full Thursday breakdown for the NFL preseason games. There's 2 of them coming up on Thursday, but I'll just tell you one of the games I've made 2 plays on already that we'll jump in, and I'll tell you about if you want to trail here. I'm not going to get into a full breakdown of it until tomorrow. Tune in for tomorrow I'll tell you why, but I'm just going to tell you what the plays are if you want to jump in on that. But I don't want to spoil tomorrow's podcast here, but I don't want the numbers to move too much on you so you don't get the best numbers going into this game. Okay, so let's start here with what we're going to do in baseball. I'm going to tell you right here, okay? I'm coming back with the same bets, almost identical to what I made yesterday. The Diamondbacks are absolutely a joke. Now, it was 5-0, okay? It was 5-0, then it was 5-5. And then it was 7-5, then it was 7-7. And then the Giants get 2 errors in the 9th inning by the Diamondbacks, and they win the game 8-7. Now, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. The Giants score, on average, 7 runs a game against the D-backs, okay? McGee, the closer who came in for the Giants, had only walked 7 guys all year. He walked 2 in the 9th. Like, that's how things are going for me with baseball. Like, it's ridiculous. But the Diamondbacks can't play defense. So 2 horrible errors, and then win the game 8-7. So that cashed. Astros walk all over the Rockies. Easy W there. So we've got the 2 worst teams in baseball on the road up against 2 of the best home teams in baseball. I'm just going to ride this. Okay, it's minus 250 and minus 230. It's even money if you parlay them together. Giants money line, Astros money line, even money, half a unit. Same parlays last night, same play. I just think at this point, the way that favorites are winning on this ridiculous clip, let's just ride this and just watch the Giants and the Astros take care of business. And maybe we go 2-1 on this, but at plus 131 parlay cash last night, and even money parlay could cash here. So really, I mean, regardless of what happens, if we do this for the 3rd time, we're going to wind up plus money by doing this. So play number 1, half unit. I don't really need to get into it all that much, but I'll tell you, right here, just from a pitching standpoint, Merrill Kelly against Kevin Gausman. Kevin Gausman's been phenomenal. At home, he's been tremendous. I'll take San Francisco on that offense up against that bullpen for the Diamondbacks, which is just atrocious. And then for the Astros, they've got Valdez going against Senzatella for Colorado. Antonio Senzatella for Colorado, a guy I don't know a whole lot about, but he's 2-8 with a 4.73 ERA. His last 7 days, a 7.71 ERA. Last time out against the Cubs, gave up 4 earned runs. Time before that against the Diamondbacks, gave up 3 earned runs. The bullpen for Colorado was awful. This is on the road. This is a home run hitting ballpark in Houston. Valdez has been pretty good this year. Houston Astros, money line, parlayed with the Giants, money line. even money now. Maybe you get better odds. I got plus 131 last night. I'm getting even money tonight. Same bet as yesterday. Half a unit. We're coming back on it. Okay, speaking of bets that cashed yesterday, the Pittsburgh Pirates again are hosting the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals' offense is anemic. They scored 4 runs. Most of the runs, I think 3 of the runs were scored on solo home runs. 1 run gets scored by the Pirates. I went through this last night. The Pirates' offense is just gone. 1, 2, 3, 0, 4, 2. That's how many runs they have scored during this 6-game losing streak. They don't hit. Happ. They couldn't hit that guy, okay? Who's pitched pretty well, by the way, since he's come over to the National League. But that can happen when American League pitchers join the National League. They haven't seen him before, so they can have a little bit of a good run until they figure him out. But 1 hitter. That's how bad this offense is for the Pirates. They can't score. So here we are with Adam Wainwright going to the hill for the Cardinals up against Will Crowe. Now, Will Crowe is 3-6 with a 5.47 ERA. Wainwright's been good, 10-6 with a 3.42 ERA. It's Adam Wainwright. But Will Crowe hasn't been that bad recently. He gave up 3 earned runs against the Reds, no earned runs against the Phillies in 6 innings. He gave up 2 earned runs to the Giants, 4 earned runs to the Mets. He hasn't been awful, okay? And I know the bullpen for the Pirates is susceptible to blow up any time, but I got 9 for a total here in this game. 9.5 last night. It was a 4-1 win. 9's the total here in this game at minus 115. And let me double check on that, make sure that's the odds they got. No, minus 110. So under 9, Cards, Pirates, minus 110. I'm coming back with the same bet that I made yesterday. I don't think the Cardinals score a whole lot up against, and this bet basically is being made against, the Pirates not being able to get anybody out, and the Cardinals can score a bunch of runs. But the Cardinals on the road aren't great, and again, their offense, they've scored 4 runs, 5 runs, 5 runs, 4 runs, 4 runs, 4 runs, 1 run, 7 runs, 1 run. I mean, they're just not they're not scoring at all. So I don't think the Cardinals offense is all that great. I don't think the Pirates offense is all that great. I think these numbers haven't adjusted really to where we are right now offensively with these two teams. They both can't hit the baseball, and Wainwright and Crowe haven't been horrible. Get me to, a 2-1, 3-2 type of game here. Get me to the bullpens, and hopefully the bullpens hold on here, and it's like a 4-2 win. Pittsburgh could come back here and win this game. The Cardinals are 24-31 on the road, so I'm not going to get involved with which side wins. I just don't think we're going to see a high-scoring game. I mean, maybe it's a 4-1, 3-2, 4-2 type of win for one of these two teams, but I'm going under again, under at minus 110, Cardinals, Pittsburgh Pirates, same bet as yesterday. We got 9.5 yesterday. We're getting 9 today. Maybe it's a push if they get a 5-4 win, but I'm going to jump in here with the under again for the Cardinals and the Pirates with Wainwright and Will Crowe. Maybe you guys will get 9.5. Maybe people will bet the over and you'll get a better number than I got, but I'm betting 9. And I will add one more baseball play here, and that involves the Orioles and the Tigers. Now, the Tigers had a big win yesterday against the Orioles, 9-4. And Keegan Aiken, by the way, for the Orioles is an absolute train wreck. That guy is pathetic. But this is Scooble against Matt Harvey. Guys, have you been paying attention to what Matt Harvey has been doing? This is crazy. So Matt Harvey, over his last 4 starts, no earned runs, no earned runs, no earned runs, 2 earned runs in his last 4 starts. 2 earned runs in his last 4 starts. He has pitched in those games 22 innings. Matt Harvey's been really, really good, okay? Really good. I don't know where it's come from. I don't know what he found, but he has found some magic here, okay? Orioles at home are 17-35. That's not good, okay? That's bad. But Tigers on the road, 23-35. Tarek Skubal goes to the mound for the Tigers. Now, we bet against this guy the last time, and we got burned big time, okay? Against the Red Sox, 5 innings, 5 hits, no earned runs. But again, the time before that, against the Orioles, 7 hits, 4 earned runs. Against the Royals, 5 hits, 5 innings, 5 earned runs. Time before that against Texas, gave up 1 earned run and then 3 earned runs to Minnesota. I think the Orioles bounce back here, but I don't want to play around with the Orioles bullpen, which I do not like. Matt Harvey being so good, I think Skubal is going to get hit. I'm going to bet against him again. Red Sox couldn't get to him. Hopefully the Orioles can get to him here. First 5 run line for the Orioles at -0.5 run, okay? -0.5 run is at -115. For Orioles, first 5 run line, it's a half a run at -115 for Orioles Tigers to be leading after 5. We're going with Matt Harvey for the first time in the history of the Daily Juice. I'm betting on Matt Harvey to do well. Probably the last time I'm going to bet on Matt Harvey to do well, but the numbers speak for themselves, and I think Skubal is due to get lit up here by this Orioles team at home. They do tend to score more runs at home, and after losing yesterday 9-4, they have scored against these Tigers 4-3. They won, and they won 5-2. They've lost 6-2, 9-4, and 6-2. So when the Orioles win, it's tight, but just get a 4-2, 4-3, 1-0, whatever it might be after 5. Just be leading by more than by leading. As long as the Orioles are leading after 5, we're good. And this bet will cash. Okay, Orioles Tigers first 5 run line -0.5 run for the Orioles with Matt Harvey up against the Tigers. And then we've got a basketball summer league play from D Nizzy. Okay, this is not my play, but I am trailing it for a half a unit. It is Toronto up against his Golden State Warriors. And Toronto is bringing some pretty good players, some young talent. Toronto already has won a game against the Knicks. They look pretty good doing it. We're going to lay 3 with Toronto. Summer League play. DraftKings has this in case you're looking around for it. Toronto -3 against Golden State. It's a night game, so you got plenty of time to bet this in Summer League basketball. And yes, we're betting Summer League basketball, and we're betting preseason football, and that's just kind of where we are, okay? Just suck it up and deal with it, okay? That's where we are. So those are the 4 plays for us here today on a Wednesday, okay? So we've got under 9 Cards Pirates, Orioles first 5 run line, -0.5 run at -115, Astros Giants money line at even money, right back to where we were, same bet from yesterday. Same 2 bets from yesterday for a half a unit each, and then a half a unit on the run line for the Orioles. Or Toronto -3 is the other half a unit that we're going to throw down. So 2 units in play for us today here on a Wednesday. But on Thursday, the numbers are moving here. But I'll give you Patriots Washington. We'll do that for Thursday morning. But I'm going to tell you right here, and I will explain the full breakdown as to why I'm making this play tomorrow on the podcast, but I don't want to get into it tonight. I just want to tell you that I have bet this. I have bet for Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. I have bet under 35, and I have bet +1.5 on the Steelers. All accounts are that the Eagles are a train wreck right now. They are not a cohesive unit. They need a lot of work, okay? Jalen Hurts has not looked great. They've got a new head coach in Nick Sirianni, and things have not gone all that well. There's reports of all sorts of unrest. Their top draft choice, Devontae Smith, has not been practicing, and there's a lot of unrest in Philadelphia right now. Pittsburgh Steelers have already played a game against the Dallas Cowboys, looked halfway decent doing that. They got a good quarterback battle going on, so you're going to want to see these quarterbacks are going to want there and play. There's some good wide receiver battles going on as well for Pittsburgh. So that's all I'll get into it, but +1.5 Steelers. And because I want to just play the money line. Well, go ahead, play the money line. I want 1.5, okay? It's preseason football. Who the heck knows what happens? Give me +1.5 and under 35 for Steelers and the Pittsburgh and the Philadelphia Eagles for Thursday, okay? So I'll do a full recap of that, but if you want those numbers now before, I think the total will crumble, and I think the Steelers might wind up going off as a favorite by game time. So just FYI on that. I think you're going to see some big Steeler money come in here on that one. So if you want to trail those, that's where they're going to be. But that's for Thursday. Full breakdown of everything coming up on Thursday for preseason football. But in case you want in now, there you go. So 4 plays, 3 baseball, 1 summer league action play going on for us here on a Wednesday's Daily Juice. That's only the second time I've ever done that, where I've said my radio show while I'm wrapping up the podcast. Follow me on Twitter at Sports Talk Matt every single morning. It's the Daily Juice podcast. Use that parlay if you want with BettingPros. $20 bet, $100 automatic on the event. Juice100 is the promo code with BetMGM. The Daily Juice every morning being brought to you by BetMGM right here on BettingPros.com.